Hey guys, this is ZraveX. I'm making a follow-up video regarding the companion choices you have. The game's a little bit different after the patch, so I've made a couple changes. Well, actually, the main change I made for the Enchantress was that I reduced her DPS a bit, as you can see. And actually, I've started using some Magic Find gear on her. So Magic Find on your companion is reduced by, I think, to 20% of the value. So even though I have 3 pieces here with some Magic Find on them, I made sure they all had intelligence. I didn't want to reduce her DPS completely. But this is only giving me like 10% Magic Find on my main character. But the reason why that's still worthwhile for me is because my personal DPS now is so high that changing her DPS by only 1k is not a big deal compared to gaining 10% Magic Find. Magic Find is actually a pretty important stat. It helps you get more loot, so your farm is faster in that regard. You're killing, getting more stuff for the same amount of time. And so when your DPS starts getting high, consider doing this, especially if you don't have a good weapon on your Enchantress, so the proportion will be smaller. Also, as you guys know, I'm using a crit hit chance, crit hit damage build, and so a lot of people are asking me, why did I not switch to the Scoundrel? And the reason is, the Scoundrel does have a good buff, and I'll show and talk about it in a second, but the Enchantress has 2. She's giving me 3% attack speed, and 15% armor, plus a debuff on attackers for 30% slow. This is a very significant skill. You can compare it to tough as nails, right? This is almost like a passive in terms of usefulness, while the 3% attack speed is a good damage boost. Meanwhile, the Scoundrel, he only has 1. You have to choose between Hysteria and Anatomy. So 3% crit hit chance for me is not that much better than 3% attack speed. It's a little better, but not that much better. Meanwhile, Hysteria is a 10% damage boost. Let's pretend this is up all the time, even though it's not, because it's can only occur every 6 seconds. That's a lot worse than a passive, say, Berserker Rage, right? 25% all the time. So I find that the Scoundrel is not bringing as much to the table as the Enchantress. Also, his personal skills, I mean, it's kind of iffy. He's not going to be doing a lot of damage. It seems like his skills are shots and stuff. So I'm still preferring to use the Enchantress, and I suggest that you do as well.